Hypixel SkyBlock has been adding a lot of fishing content lately. It doesn't look like they're stopping anytime soon. Between the Backwater Bayou, the Year of the Seal, there's a new fishing area in the Dwarven Mines apparently. They added more sea creatures in water and lava. And there's even potentially gonna be a Pirate's Atoll, which might be inspired from my update ideas potentially. All of these new areas and mobs come with Beastiaries, which is a system in Hypixel SkyBlock that counts the number of kills that you've gotten on each mob in the game. And for each milestone, you get 1 SkyBlock XP. There are, again, dozens of new ones, and each one having anywhere from 5 to 20 bestiary levels. That's a lot of SkyBlock XP. And of course, me being Mr. Endgame, who has to eventually get there, I need to do that. Doing that can take probably hundreds of hours to max if my previous fishing experience is anything to go off of. So I'm gonna need to do something clever in order to not take 10 years to finally beat this game. That strategy is Frozen Blaze. It's a combat armor set with a passive ability that does 10% of the health of the mobs in a radius as damage. Is it 10%? No. 3% of their max health every second and applies slowness. There you go. Will eventually kill them, but more importantly, will get damage on the mob such that when it dies, you are credited as having damaged it, therefore you get credit for the kill despite not actually touching it. So as you could probably imagine, have 5-6 people with Frozen Blaze all fishing in the same spot, everybody damages every mob and they all get credit, effectively 5xing their efficiency with Beastiary. The problem with this strategy is that Frozen Blaze is again a combat armor set, which means it gives you no fishing stats, no sea creature chance, no fishing speed, no double hook chains, nothing. As I'm sure you know if you've been playing this game or watching my content, fishing does not give you a whole lot in the form of reforges. Submerged gives 1% sea creature chance per legendary piece. It's bad per mythic piece. So we're gonna have to rely on a grind that I started nearly 2 years ago on this profile, and that was the quest for Gillsplash, the best fishing equipment in the game. It grants, when it's maxed out, 60 fishing speed, which out of 350 in lava is a substantial amount because, again, the stats are so freaking stingy with fishing. You get barely anything. I started this grind 2 years ago, and the reason I still haven't gotten it up until this point is because you need to trophy fish. That's a whole other system with even more complicated stats. Essentially, you lava fish with the goal of not getting sea creatures, but specifically, you get trophies. They can vary in rarity, and the goal is to get one of each to diamond tier, and once you've done that, you get an upgrade to a talisman, an armor set, and most importantly, a ton of diamond magma fish, which I can finally use to craft the Gillsplash set. And then on top of that, I need to get a ton of materials and essence to 10-star it, as if it wasn't difficult enough already. So what you're about to watch is the culmination of essentially 2 years of waiting and hundreds of hours of work to get 60 fishing speed in SkyBlock. This is my life now. So in exchange for all of that, all I ask, if you happen to use the Hypixel store for anything, including buying gems, booster cookies, maybe you want to get a pet skin, they have a cat girl skin they've been doing for April Fools. I'm not gonna judge. If you're gonna get any of that stuff, please use code ThirtyVirus. It gives me a little kickback and it gives you 5% off. We all win. Hello. They seem to have changed the way that hunter armor works. As far as I know, you can't salvage it anymore. And now when you get a tier of trophy fishing rewards, you also get a bunch of magma fish, apparently. So like, see 20 gold magma fish there, 20 silver. Now you get 20 diamond when you get diamond trophy hunter. This armor, the hunter armor, you can add stars to it, and it's standardized across all tiers, which means now it actually makes sense to upgrade. Now we're gonna need silver magma fish for this and coins, as well as gold magma fish. Oh wow, I need heavy pearls too. Oh my god, this is getting expensive. Let me guess, I can't do the last 2 tiers. Oh, apparently I can, but I need diamond magma fish. What? Oh crap, I can. Now it adds a bunch of fishing speed apparently when you do that. 0.7 fishing speed per upgrade star, and I just added like a freaking ton. Recontribute that to museum. Full festive hunter armor, not bad. Yeah, we just cleaned out our supplies right there, it looks like. My fishing speed is 304.1. Yeah, that looks about right. So they also added fishing speed to hot bait. So if I check here, you see it gives 15 fishing speed and 5 trophy fish chance. So now it actually makes sense to use this. The only issue is now I gotta find a source for the last couple points of fishing speed. I don't know where I'm gonna get that from, or if I'm gonna get it, to be honest. Seem to be pretty maxed out in that department. Might be missing something. Okay, I was just thinking about it some more, and I think this makes sense actually, having my fishing speed at like 304. Can remember being just below max fishing speed when using fish bait, because that gives 45. So I was like 1 away. Do I use fish bait to have max fishing speed, or do I go for the 5 trophy chance? A difference of 30 fishing speed in lava might not even matter, but the plus 5 trophy chance probably will matter. Let's experiment with some hot bait and see how I feel. But yeah, I think we're officially ready, by the way, to do trophy hunting. They just pushed the update that made everything easier. The admins quoted this, not me. It should take less than 100 hours. One thing that's actually super neat, I just realized my trophy fish chance is like 72.5% right now, plus the bait. So it's like over 3/4 chance for a trophy fish. That is so much. And with near max fishing speed, like only 30 off, that's wild. I feel really bad for the people that grinded out trophy hunter attribute fishing rods, because it's not gonna make a difference. Oh man, we will be done with this grind in no time. I have just made a discovery. You know how my fishing speed is 304, and you know how the hot bait gives me 15, which gives me a total of 319? I just remembered that tonic exists. If I get the mix in and it lasts 30 hours or whatever, and then I just go on a big spree, then I'd have 1 fishing speed off from the maximum with hot bait. I guess I do just have max efficiency with trophy fishing minus trophy chance itself, but even that, it's like pretty high, like 70, almost 78% after the hot bait. So like we are being chilling right now. Okay, I've just come to a decision yet again, probably ill-advised, but I, for the sake of this video's integrity, am going to take one for the team. I'm gonna recom the hunter set just so I can say that I have the absolute max stats possible, and then some. 8 fishing speed per piece. So now equip parrot pet. Pull out the fishing rod, changed my pet to flying fish. If I check my stats, 342 fishing speed plus the 15 fishing speed from the hot bait, and that is maximum fishing speed for trophies right there. Not to mention flash 5, and the fact that the flying fish is mythic means that it is not a 5% chance. Oh my god. I just got completely distracted from what I was saying. That was insane. It's a 7.5% chance of a quote instant catch. Wow. Okay, that is actually really fast, despite it being like less than a 10% increase, but okay. How many trophy fish have I caught just yapping here at this little pond? I just got a gold sulffish. What is going on? Oh, I just got a diamond fly fish. That was unexpected. That was actually earlier than it was supposed to be. Last I checked, it was 270 fly fish. So well below half for the automatic pity diamonds. So very good. I don't even know how much XP that was just now. I think it's 20. Great progress. We're gonna slap this in this row here. I've been collecting all of my diamonds. Skycrypt just loaded. 266 fly fish before the diamond. And now that I have a fly fish, I never have to do that again. So I can actually stay at ground level. I have to remember to do that. Conveniently, steaming hot flounder is at 555. Pity happens at 600. So only 45 more of those to go of any rarity, including bronze. And then I'll be given a pity one, which is kind of sick because if you include the time that that I was going for steaming hot flounder up to like gold, it's probably a total of like 6 hours at this rate to actually get to pity. It's almost exactly 100 of them per hour, and that's, I believe, a 20% chance for steaming hot flounder. We could technically calculate the time to get every other trophy fish. It's also worth noting volcanic stonefish has been going up at like a little less than half the rate of steaming hot flounder, which only a 3% chance versus a 20% chance. So I've been getting a little RNG carried. Also, it rolls for rarer fish first, which is worth noting. And I guess what's also worth noting is the amount of golds I've gotten. I only have a third as many volcanic stonefish as flounder. So the new systems they added in this most recent update make it so much easier to do this. This is going to be a piece of cake. Also, I'm rolling for mana ray at the exact same time. Also about halfway to pity with that as well. Oh, that's the steaming hot flounder diamond. Did I hit pity there, or did I get it like right before? That's like 5 casts away from pity, so I wouldn't be surprised if the API is just being slow. But anyways, that is steaming hot flounder, which means now I can completely ignore these. This is literally like 5 minutes after the last clip. And it's actually super convenient that this is right here, because I still need to go for sulfur skitter. I need to basically bide my time and essentially wait until I get volcanic stonefish, because I have to be in the volcano. Any excuse to stay fishing here for more than just that reason is a good one. I have a feeling we are going to get a diamond for sulfur skitter, because it is the highest chance in the game, I believe. 30%. Even blobfish is at 25, so we're actually not going to get a whole lot of those. I think that's another 20 skyblock XP. Oh my god. Ooh, I'm shooting up in the rankings quickly. Probably be a good idea at this point, since it's been like 5 hours to salvage or fillet my trophy fish. Okay, yeah, that's a lot of silver magma fish. I would say that was a success. Yep. Oh, okay. The volcano erupted, so now my sulfur's gone. So I'm gonna attempt using the starter rod with a slug pet. It gives a 50% less time to catch bonus for slugfish. So we're gonna go for slugfish and vanilla, and then I guess in the meantime build up the counter for volcanic stonefish. The thing with slugfish is that the bobber has to be active for 20 seconds. Because of the slug pet, it's reduced to 10. And I even think that they reduced it further in the latest update, but it's just not showing in the wiki yet. Yeah, I am getting slugfish. I'm eligible for slugfish, vanillas, and volcanic stonefish with this setup. That's still pretty optimized, especially if I obviously drop one of them. Well, that was also early. I got fly fish at like half of standard rates. Yeah, same with mana ray, 329 of them. Oh, that means I could put my intelligence down now. I don't want to screw my rates with the other ones. Ooh. Ooh! I got kicked out of the volcano because it's erupting, but there's a little spot out here that's technically still in the volcano. Sulfur skitter diamond. That gave 30 skyblock XP? I guess I don't need to fish near sulfur anymore. What's even left? Vanilla and slugfish. I should point out, by the way, all of these clips have been the same day. I dropped this all in one day. Oh my god, you know what's even funnier? Sulfur skitter was only at 250. Mana ray was at 330. Flyfish was at 270. Flounder went up to pity though, which is a pity. Volcanic stonefish is at 253 right now. Vanilla 137, slugfish 98. I have a feeling those three are gonna be really annoying. But if I work on them all at the same time, then perhaps they won't be. Oh, that was lucky. Oh my god, that was so lucky. Oh, that's gonna make Guild mad. Oh my god, okay. People have been telling me that is one of the most annoying trophy fish to go for in the entirety of the game, because it forces you to use a bad pet and be slow. I guess it's back to flying fish then. And we're still gonna use a vanilla rod because, you know, vanilla rod, it's not vanilla. It's starter lava rod for vanills. Look at the skyblock XP. I'm only a level and a half away from 440. If I get one more trophy fish and then do like one Blaze Slayer level, then I'm there. What's even the goal now? I guess vanilla or volcanic stonefish, but honestly, I could probably start going for like other crap. Same day, by the way. It is the same day. 5 trophy fish in the same day. Oh, and by the way, that was at 116 slugfish. Oh my god, there's no way. Do I need to say the same 2 words? Same day. And that's at 180 vanills. Pity is at 600. What is going on? Pre-update, this is a process that people told me would take 1,000 hours. Today, I've spent maybe 12. By the way, won't be needing that anymore. So I guess it's time to move on. There's no other fish that makes sense to go for other than volcanic stonefish. So I guess back to this same freaking spot because it's the only one left that's more than a 2% chance. I'm pretty sure every single one except for golden fish is a 2% chance now. Oh, and there's obfuscated too. I don't know what the chance of that is. Bro, this is insanity. I guess I might as well just get the diamond goldfish now. Yeah, no. Whoa, there it is, volcanic stonefish. That's the guy I've been looking for. Hell yeah. Where was I at when I dropped them? Let me check Skycrypt. 379. Not bad. Not bad. So that, unfortunately, is the last easy one. I believe that's an 8% chance. So now all that's left is karate fish, mold fin, and soulfish, which I believe all 3 of them have the exact same chance of 2%. And then golden fish will just kind of happen, I guess. Oh my god, that was probably the luckiest one yet. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? That is so below odds, it's not even freaking funny. That's 150 mold fins, and I just got the diamond. I have been waiting for like 9 hours. That I'm pretty sure was the pity. 600 soulfish at 2%. Oh, hello. Oh, let's freaking go. That's skeleton fish diamond. Oh, and that was way below odds too. It was at 266. Not freaking bad. That's definitely a nice change of pace after what happened with soulfish. I'll put it here. There we go. We're ordering them by the difficulty that it took to get them, and I feel like this is still the most difficult. Hell yeah. So of course my mic wasn't working for this other clip here, but that's a golden fish diamond, which might I add is by far the most annoying trophy fish in the entire game right now because it is time locked. I believe it spawns every 8 minutes. It used to spawn every 20 minutes. It has the same chance as all the other trophy fish of being diamond, which means that unfortunately, I had to go all the way to pity with golden fish. That's 80 hours of freaking lava fishing. And of course, right after that, also with no mic, I dropped a diamond karate fish, which is about the same rarity as soulfish. And I didn't mention this in any clips for some reason, but I decided to take a stop over by the Jerry Island to do a little bit of winter fishing, mainly because I had to max out the bestiaries there, but also because I needed to get some emperor skulls for Bobbin time books. And even more importantly, the last remaining trophy fish is Obfuscated 2 diamond, which you can only catch using Obfuscated 1 fish as bait, and it just so happens that placing a totem down when water fishing drops Obfuscated fish when you kill regular corrupted sea creatures, which is very helpful. So there you go. That's why I suddenly went to the Jerry Island. RNG Radius started as a meme, but like I'm starting to believe it. I mean, if I ran a server and I mean that's a pretty good return on my investment. Make the game slightly easier for YouTubers. So like my trophy fishing odds are a good example of that. Oh, I just got a legendary guardian as I was explaining that.
Damn.
Like look what I'm saying, dude.
Dude.
Like 3 Yeti pets a hilt.
4 more to go.
What, rain drakes?
Yep.
Until you're maxed, like done?
Yeah.
Damn, GG. I'm again only 18 kills.
You got a little ways to go. Make sure you hype it or else you won't get the bestiary unless it's yours. You know that, right?
No, I've been shooting at it with a bow.
Oh, you gotta hype it a couple times.
Bruh. Well, that explains a lot. There we go. Speaking of bestiary.
Wow, big shocker. No microphone again. This time, though, I don't think he provided me with a recording to cover it. He's buying stuff. Just look at the screen. See it? He's deciding. Wow. Wait, I heard his mouse click. He just didn't speak.
Hi, YouTube.
Let's see what difference that makes. So sea creature chance 0.8, fishing speed 12.5. 13 15 and a half. That gave me 1 fishing speed.
What are you at now? What's your speed?
Oh, it's already maxed for water, so it's kind of pointless what I'm doing right now. I've managed to 5-star my equipment, and it makes no difference. There we go. Now I need a bunch of gold magma fish for the last 2 stars per piece, but that's way too expensive. Ooh, 1 more Emperor's Skull. If I get another one of those, then I can have full Bobbin time 3 on the Frozen Blaze.
Oh, hell yes.
Plus 1 SkyBlock XP.
Nice.
Oh wow, I started the day off at 28 and now I'm at 42. Not bad.
Yeah, see, it goes quick.
I wonder if I'll have enough blue ice by then. You need 32 per Bobbin time book, and I need 28 books, which means nearly 900 blue ice. Yeah, I'm not getting that before the Beastiary's max.
Actually, just today I got about half that.
Wait, when someone fills a chum cap bucket, it just turns into a regular chum bucket?
Yeah.
That's so trash.
You can avoid that though by like not collecting it. If you just like teleport off.
Yeah, but I
it'll
right-clicked
become
by accident. Hypixel, why are we giving players the chance to troll? Why are we doing that?
Besides the Winter Island, like, do you have the Nether all done?
Bestiary-wise, yes. Oh, hold that thought. That is a corrupted runic Grinch, and that is just an entire screen of hearts.
I saw one the other day. It like went off the entire island.
With the Winter Island, though, it's literally just Totem of Corruption, max out Beastiary with Rain Drake, and nearly 900 blue ice. Shark festivals, I'm like halfway with shark kills for that Skyblock XP. And then after that, spooky fishing's probably the easiest thing ahead of me. That's pretty seamless. I don't really need any of the drops, and the Bestiaries aren't that unreasonable from what I remember.
You want to do like Crystal Hollows fishing or anything?
Oh, like Frozen. Oh, so that's the last big one, I think, is Frozen Blaze in Crystal Hollows, because there's a few things.
Yeah, flaming worms. They're super easy though.
I'm like
That goes by really
95% done with that, because I had to grind for Devon Chambers manually.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that's another Emperor Skull. That means Bobbin time on the whole set. Well, Bobbin time 3 on the whole set. Anvil, boom. Full Bobbin time 3 on the Frozen Blaze, which means, well,
Dude.
ice fishing, which is worst case scenario for sea creature chance, 88.73% sea creature chance. That's not terrible, you know, since Auger Rod only, it gives the least amount of sea creature chance of any fishing rod.
Is there anything else you can upgrade?
I could add like a
yeah.
couple more stars to my equipment and upgrade it, but for like sea creature chance, not really.
Do you have a beacon?
Oh, you're right.
I thought you could get that higher. You should
Oh
be able
my
to.
god. +5.
It's 6 for me.
Well, it's 5 for me. What the hell?
What the fuck? They just straight up nerfed Iron Man profiles with this. What?
All right.
Is it a tier 4 beacon or something?
Oh, it's actually way better now. It is. Okay, maybe I. Wait. Why is it so high? Did my sea creature
what?
chance hit 97, almost 98%?
It depends on the bobbers in the
Oh,
water.
right. It's not just players that are nearby. It's those that are
like
actively.
Legion for fishing.
It's for, okay, so if everybody here casts their fishing rod at the same time, it's at 99%, bro.
Yeah,
We're
that
so
should be good enough.
close.
That's about where I sit at.
That's impressive as hell. Frozen Blaze, nearly 100% sea creature chance.
Yeah, without Marina.
Without Marina. So I guess the next step then is Bobbin time 4 on the whole set, and I think
Yeah.
that should get me over the threshold pretty much at all times, regardless of where I'm at, what pet I'm using. Always
Yeah,
100%.
that 100% will do it.
I got the Beastiary level up again for Rain Drake and got a Blessing 6 for the Auger Rod. Somehow
Hey,
there's
nice.
still progression left this late into it. Well, that's a whole day of winter fishing in the books. Look at all the speaking of books, look at all the prosperity. We got 7 books today. I also had these on the side, so I figured as a way of celebrating almost being done with fishing. We are getting very close. Let's get our prosperity books together. My game is hitching every or every like second. It's very annoying. So if you see that, I apologize. Prosperity 4. Strengthened Vanquished Magma Necklace with Prosperity 4. Now with Prosperity 5. Plus 15 health. Oh, that'll for sure make a difference during my play slayers. And now all we have left is a Prosperity 2. I don't know what the hell to put that on. It's really only helpful on combat equipment. So, Bone Necklace? For dungeons? Rift Necklace? I don't know. And that right there is another Bobbin time book. Bobbin time 4. And that buffs everything by what? It's about a 20% increase. Or 50% increase, not 20%. I also dropped the flying fish. I don't care about that. Let's see how my sea creature chance fares. Does that say 100%? 102%? 104? Bro! Chat, we've achieved the dream. Full Frozen Blaze armor with an auger rod, and I still have max stats on the Jerry Island, and that does not even include bait. Frozen bait is the best for what I'm doing. Gives you a plus 35% increased chance to get winter sea creatures, as opposed to 20% with ice bait or whatever it's called, all while still maintaining... All right, the clip kind of fell apart there because my sea creature chance went below 100 again, but you saw it. One thing that's kind of sick about the timing of this is that Paul just got elected, which isn't relevant, but the minister, which you can't see, is Foxy, and he has that perk that lets you drop party gifts. So just for killing winter sea creatures, I am able to get party gifts, and these are important because that's how you get the party equipment set. One of two ways to get it. The other way is party chests, but party gifts are so much easier, I think, or at least less time gated now that it's December. Kind of a specific situation. Anyways, if I want to get all the drops, the rarest one is a 1 in 558 chance, so I technically would need like 10 stacks of these, which is probably not happening. Most likely I only need like 2 to 3 stacks of them. Oh, also, boom, everything is maxed except for Season of Joy, and then I guess I can go for Experience 5 if I wanted for some reason. I have been winter fishing in Frozen Blaze for the past like 2 days. I have every bestiary max except for Rain Drake. I only have to kill 19 more of those. My Ice Essence shop is 1 upgrade, which is 5,000 essence away from being maxed, which is nothing, by the way, because of Dugan's. And most importantly, I've collected over 1,000 Obfuscated 1 trophy fish. So I think the time has finally arrived for me to attempt for the last trophy fish, and it's Obfuscated 2 diamond. If my rates are consistent, I have just enough fish in order to get this. We have every other diamond trophy fish. Luckily for me, Obfuscated 2 has, I believe it's a 20% chance. Let me look that up. It is a 20% chance, which means 1 in every 5 rolls. Now, of course, because of the mechanics that make it so that rarer trophy fish roll first, I need to find a spot that has no other things going on. And I believe the best way to do that's just to go over here and fish in this area. I have to get my mana down though. Don't want to catch any mana rays. I've been getting a lot of emperors lately. Feeling pretty lucky lately. And there it is, another Bobbin time book. Oh, and by the way, in large crowds similar to this one, over 100 sea creature chance consistently. The last time I tested this, there were only like 2 people fishing. See, sometimes it still does dip. But once we have the full set of Frozen Blaze on Bobbin Time 4, I don't think we have to go any further than that, honestly. Like, as long as it's above 100% with 5 other bobbers, we are fine, because that's the whole point of using Frozen Blaze, right? So I might be able to weasel my way out of needing to get Bobbin Time 5. I still want to get it for Magma Lord, though, because of the magic find. But for Frozen Blaze, I don't think there is much point. We'll get 2 more books to put them on the Frozen Blaze, and we'll see how things go. 8,000 Ice Essence? Oh, no, 7,300. And that's still not enough. How many levels does Season of Joy have in the Ice Essence shop? What the hell? Is it 10? Frosties are so annoying, by the way.
You have to have like a shelmet for the Frosties.
I know. Boom.
Oh, you got it?
I did it. I did the thing.
Let's go.
Let's go. I've been fishing here for way too long. Okay, this is a conspiracy at this point. I went like 3 minutes fishing at the start of today and got like 7 or 8 rain drakes in like 20 minutes. Had a dry spell for like 4 hours. Had another burst of like 10 of them that lasted for like 20 minutes. And now, here's my 3rd rain drake in like 5 minutes. And it's been another like 4 hours. Like, they come in bursts. And I hope this one is 5, because as you can see, my bestiary here is very, very close to max. And that is the only reason I'm still here. Everything else is done. Even the blue ice, I have enough to get Bobbin Time 4 on my Frozen Blaze and Bobbin Time 5 on my Magma Lord. Like, it's done. It's over. Oh my god. Finally. That's the last one. That is the 100th range rake. I have put 30 hours into freaking jerry fishing, and this was the last thing. I've been here for far too long, bro. No one should have to fish on the Jerry Island for 30 hours. Frankly, this wouldn't have happened at all had it not been for the fact that this island's open 24/7 during December. It just wouldn't have happened. People usually say that these players are stupid for making the dragon do that, but they're actually selfish because they're getting all the gifts. That's kind of cringe. Hypixel, please fix. And there it is. Max Beastiary for the Jerry Island. And I only have 2 levels left of Season of Joy. Well, actually, is that 1 level left? I still to this day don't know if that text means that's the level it's at or what it's gonna be. I think it means what it's at. So yes, this is the last upgrade. I'll get that in Dugan's. We're all good there. And assuming I don't mine for the ice for the Yeti sword, I technically, like if I just rely on the minion, technically I don't even have a reason to come back. See ya, Jerry Island. Bye-bye. Haha, there it is. Also, I think I went a bit overboard with my Frozen Blaze because with Ammonite pet, as it turns out, over 100% sea creature chance. At only 15 fishing speed away from max fishing speed. Bobbin time 4 is more than enough. I actually, now that I think about it, might be as bold to say I can do something luxurious in the world of fishing. So I'm gonna take 1 of my 2 double chests of dwarf turtle shellmets, and I'm going to place 1 on my Ammonite pet, and I'm going to overwrite the washed up souvenir, sacrificing 5 sea creature chance for anti-KB, which to be honest is such a massive QOL for fishing because now I can completely ignore all the mobs. They no longer will knock me back. This might effectively make me like 25% faster, which now that I think about it, means I should have done it way sooner, especially with winter fishing in the Frosties, but whatever, too late. I changed my mind. My plan has been foiled by these stupid lava pigmen and their attacks ignoring the shellmet. What is that? Why do lava pigmen of all things do true KB? That's so annoying. There it is. I just have to put them behind a wall. Yeah, Frozen Blaze is great, man. I don't even have to kill them. They just die. You want to see something cool? I managed to get myself a golden bounty. I think I clipped this earlier. But I also just bought a Scavenger 5 and an Experience 4 for the Daedalus axe. Let's take care of that real quick. Should be Experience 4, Scavenger 5, Golden Bounty, Scavenger 6. And you know, I'm actually kind of curious. Like, how much money can I make with this? Because it gives 35 coins from monster kills as an item ability. And now it has Scavenger 6. I have Bank 5 on my full Mastiff set. I just got 440 kills for that. Are you serious? Wait, does Mank make a difference with that? Okay, it does make a difference, but it's very slight. I mean, it's like nothing, right? But like, if you're killing hundreds of mobs, that might add up. Honestly, a lot of this needs a buff. Like, it's cool by comparison to, like, you know, lower levels of Scavenger or whatever, but like, bro, inflation has like made this 10x less effective than it used to be, even with the best of the best everything. Got him. And there it is. Lava Blaze and Lava Pigmen maxed out. Oh, that is beautiful. The only thing we're missing is Plague Blast, which, why does this even exist? Also, not a bad grind. Like, if you're trying to get the Lava Beastiary done really quickly, go to the Crystal Nucleus, go down to the Sapphire thing, this little patch of lava, and then build something that looks like this. True knockback, which is so stupid, by the way, from the pigmen. Fireballs won't get you. I think next is gonna be Spooky, but that's in like 10 hours. Anyone who plays SkyBlock would know that those bottom 2 rows there are quite the shock, quite the jump scare. Every single trophy fish diamond except for one. I did a ton of prep a few months ago to basically max out my stats while lava fishing. Took barely any time at all to get all the trophies. I wanted to save the last one for on stream today. We have 345.1 fishing speed, which is only 5 away from max, which is fine. Also have prepped a row of Obfuscated 1 trophy fish. This is the bait that we'll be using to get Obfuscated 2, and that is the last diamond that I have to get. And not only that, we're only a couple away from hitting pity. If you've gotten 600 of the same trophy fish, regardless of rarity, it will, out of pity, give you diamond automatically after 600. Let's go to the ideal spot for Obfuscated 2s, which is anywhere that's not where the area specific ones are. We must be like 1 or 2 away at this point, because I did not leave a lot of room for the last Obfuscated 2. Like, it was at 580 something, I believe. You look extremely pale. Have you been outside? The light over here is green, which is probably making me look a little sickly. Oh, let's go! There it is. There it is. And it was definitely pity. There's no way that was RNG. Obfuscated 2 diamond trophy fish acquired. And now what that means is we have every single one of them. This used to be a 1,000 hour grind to get all of this, but because of all the updates they dropped, and honestly getting RNG carried, you'll see it in the video later, I got like half of these in one day. Flyfish, manta ray, skitter, hot flounder, stonefish, slugfish, vanille, moldfin, all in the same day. Something that should have taken 100 hours took like maybe 35. Here's the part that I've been waiting for freaking ever. Over a year, as a matter of fact. I made a video about a little exploit back in the day where you could essentially get your trophy hunter armor, put a bunch of stars on it, and then salvage it to get diamond trophy fish. That's gone, but in its place we got something a bit more official. So if we head over to the trophy fishing rewards, I am now able to get this. Now I don't know if it upgrades the armor, if it's on me, probably, but we get an upgrade to diamond hunter armor, Odger's diamond tooth upgrade, also diamond the fish. I didn't know that was a thing. Most interestingly, 20 diamond magma fish. These are expensive. That was 200 million coins, 10 hours of grinding money right there, just given to us for free. Look at that. There's the armor upgraded to diamond, Odger's diamond tooth, plus 4% sea creature chance, trophy fish chance. My bad. Oh, we can put an enrichment on that. This is actually a massive milestone now that I think about it. You're about to see why. So first of all, we get an enrichment and a bit more magical power, which is probably the least of the benefits here. We can put the diamond hunter armor in the museum for plus 25 SkyBlock XP, which at this stage of the game is insane. That is a lot of progress. Our equipment is currently fin wave. Now, the diamond magma fish was the most annoying part of this recipe. If we were to go to, this is maxed out fishing equipment. Oh, I can't do this right now. No, I just realized we need the lava shells. There's enough here, I believe, to max out the stars as well on the gear. So it would be completely maxed if I wasn't dumb. Look at my bestiary progress. We're almost done. Winter fishing, including rain drake, completely maxed. Fishing festival is like 75% to completion. Spooky is also like 75% to completion. Lava's pretty much done except for plague blast, which is kind of a dumb bestiary in general. Overall, we're probably like maybe 20-30 hours away from completely maxing everything to do with fishing and SkyBlock, which is a massive W because it was annoying. And finally, the last component of this crazy expensive equipment set is lava shells. Luckily, along with this update, they also added the Terra shell necklace, which makes it so that you can no longer catch trophy fish while wearing it, which is excellent because you could then just go specifically for treasure, including lava shells. Finally, after all of this time and effort, hundreds of hours, the millions of mobs killed, the scrounging for resources and crimson essence, and trophy fish, talking to Odger over and over and over again, 2 years after I started, I was able to finally craft Gillsplash. It is 3 pieces of equipment, each granting 18.4 fishing speed at 5 stars. But not only that, I was able to 10-star the equipment. I finally have acquired not only all of these items, but also the essence. Look at all the diamond magma fish. These are worth 15 mil a pop. The magma lord fragments, all these magma fish, the gold magma fish, the orbs of energy. That one wasn't so bad. 36 heavy pearls, 30 lava shells. That one was annoying. If I go to the hex, put in the belt, and then the gloves. And finally, the cloak. And now my inventory is empty, and I have fully 10-starred Recom Snowy Gillsplash. Whew. Just this one set of fishing equipment is worth like 700 million coins. I think I'm prepared for the new fishing updates now. Yeah, safe to say. It really is too bad that I have this stupid necklace that like only gives 1% sea creature chance and 3 fishing speed. Honestly, the update probably did something better than that. But for now, what's most important, maxed Gillsplash, giving just under 60 fishing speed from equipment. 60. It's technically 59.4? I don't know. But that's insane.
So he wanted also to point out, and he forgot to do it in the recording, that he got a bronze medal in a farming contest for fishing, which is cool. Please laugh.